Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about my Game Week 25 squad selection. But first of all, I just want to tell you guys how we did in Game Week 24. Now, I got 68 points, the average was 44, so that was just green arrow galore. Bar that one where I stayed where I started. It was annoying because there was points on the bench, which was, well, one of them things. Had I had Alisson in instead of Ederson, I'd have got more points. Had I had Martinelli instead of Mount or Jensen, I'd have got more points. But it is what it is. A lot of people went to Haaland captain, I went to Rashford captain. Still kicking myself that I didn't, get them off the bench. But as you can see here, 2 goals scored, cleaner sheet, 2 bonus points. He played for 68 minutes because he come off by that point, so they brought him off. Because those 3-0 ahead by that point, I'm pretty sure. So you got rested, which is great. So that's just going to move my camera very slightly. So that was 68 points. Could have been more, but still good for big green arrows. So overall, a pretty successful Game Week 24. Alright, into Game Week 25, and there's some players that play twice. There's some players that don't play at all. It's a proper weird game week. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to hit the free and gone. Oh, it's already confirmed your transfers, no problem. So I need to get rid of the players I don't want to have this game week, which is what? Trippier, Shaw, Rashford, Mwamba. Jeez, why did I even say that? But yeah, Trippier, Shaw, Rashford, Dunk, Jensen. I want Martinelli gone as well. So that was what? Shaw, Trippier, Dunk, Jensen, here as well, and Martinelli and Tony. So that now leaves me with the players who are playing, plus Martinelli has not done much lately anyway, so I don't see much point in keeping him. He's quite lucky to get that goal in the last game he was in. I think it just fell perfectly well for him. So now I need to start working out who I want to replace these people with. Now I'm going to go straight to defenders. We've got 3 openings in defence. Straight away, this guy's looking very, very good shout. Doesn't really get involved in the goal. Well, he did early on, but he's not doing now. But he might keep some clean sheets, maybe. He's the third, kind of like the third highest scoring defender. He's cheap as well, so we'll bring him in. Who else do I want? I don't actually know who I want. How's Dyer been getting on? In fact, does Dyer play? He's got 1. I've not looked into all this, by the way, guys. I want to do it in front of you guys so we can work out what we're doing. But he's got 1 game. Do you know? I don't actually know who I want. This guy, at least, I've got 2 openings here. I don't want anyone from Arsenal because I've got an eye on an Arsenal midfielder, so I don't need any more Arsenal players. Why has it put me the max cost of that? Oh yeah, because that's the highest cost defenders are. I actually don't know what I want, It's not an easy one to think on. Are they playing twice? No, just once against Arsenal. You don't think they're going to get a clean sheet there. What about Fulham? They only play once against Wolves. They might get a clean sheet against Wolves. Ream's cheap. Go on then. Ream. Are you guys playing twice? You are. 1 against Villa, 1 against Arsenal. So Tarkowski. Because, again, cheap. And he might get a clean sheet against Villa, although they have been playing well, so I'll have to see. Midfielders straight away. I know one of the ones that I want, which is Saka. He's been playing really, really well lately. Not to have Saka in the team would be a big error. Maddison is one of those I was looking at, possibly. but he's now got a knee injury, so that's put me off straight away. So the question is, who else do I want instead? Ward Prowse has been doing alright, but he's only got one game and it's against Leeds. Although, to be fair, you'd expect him to do well against Leeds. De Bruyne, I might not play, that's an interesting one. Bernardo Silva. Just one game against Bournemouth who are not playing very well. Lately he's been getting the full 90. He didn't really do much here, but he's had the full 93 games in a row. But he's only had one or two. He's not on form, is he? So no. This is so struggling. Fernandes might be a shout. He's been doing alright lately. 2 assists, blank, goal, assist, goal, assist. I'll add him for now, but I might not keep him due to his price mainly. And that leaves me 10.1 million for forwards. And that's where I might have to think again, because I don't think I can afford Fernandes really. Let's see. So he got 10 points, so I need cheap attackers really. Bournemouth playing. They've got one game, it's against Arsenal, I think it was. Bob Palace. They're playing once against Liverpool. He's been getting the odd goal lately for Leeds. It was only at game week 6 and nothing until game week 9. That's the one I'll have to have a look into. But he didn't get any minutes until here when he started to come in as a sub. Then he's been playing the full 90 and he's starting to come into form. I might get him just because he's cheap. I think I'll do that. How much does that leave me with? 5 million. Has Sturridge been doing anything? Not really. Does Moore have a game? Oh, it's against City. Probably just bring this guy in as a bench option. That gives my squad. Oh, I'm got minus not ball. God's sake. You're probably not going to keep us clean sheet, are you? So we'll take you out just to free up a bit of money. Can I have Shaw in my squad? No, she's not playing. Hang on a minute. Why have I brought Fernandes in then? Oh God, that was a close one. Wow, that was very close. I almost brought somebody in that weren't playing. I'm an idiot. I'm lucky I got away with that. I just happened to look. So let's put Silva back in. Let's go back to midfielders. That gives what, 21.8 to share between 3 players. That puts me in a better position. Which teams are double games? We're not going to go from Wolves. Bring Neves in. He's a midfielder and he's kind of cheap. He's been on form. Who else is doubling up? Well, Arsenal, but we've got triple Arsenal, haven't we? Yes, we have. Liverpool. We've got double Liverpool at the minute. Have we got anyone else in Liverpool who's kind of on the cheap side who might play as a midfielder? Elliott, maybe. Oh, but he's not been getting many minutes lately. Against Crystal Palace and Wolves. I'll go for it. Just because, and the risk is here, is that when there's double game weeks, some games close together, what's his face? Klopp likes to rotate players a little bit then, so that might be a hit. Brentford haven't got a game, have they? No. But you do. You've got Everton. So at risk, I'll bring Watkins in. Right, well that's going to be my squad. Going to play the free hit. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 double game week players. Your midfield replace Mount. Might move Mount on, to be fair. Ream. Saka. Because Silva lately hasn't been doing that much. But it's who you bring in instead is the question, really, because there's not many options. As for captain, we'll go Saka. And for vice captain, oh god, probably put it on Neves just because he's been doing all right by the looks of it. So that saves that team sheet. Definitely playing really risky in this game week, but if I can keep these green arrows going up, I don't know. I could end up with way up the leaderboard because we have been slacking a bit lately. In my own mini league, I'm up to 9th. Next up is Stephen Woods, who's 25 points cleared me. I made up 1 point to him in the last game week, thanks to Pope. So I think for me, I'm going to have to hope just to try and catch up to Stephen Woods where I can. I'm not going to make up 25 points in one game week unless he has an absolutely shocking game week. So yeah. But yeah, I think there's definitely some risks in this squad. There's no two ways about that. I'm just going to put you as first reserve. Do that. But sometimes if we don't take the risks, they don't pay off. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, big thank you to tuning into this video. It's been a bit longer than I normally have for this. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe. Excuse me. And then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. And I'll see you in the next one. Nice one, guys.